Good morning, wrestling fans. March 27th, 2024. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. Time to talk about AEW Dynamite. Tonight, as the Canadian tour continues for AEW. But before I get into tonight's AEW Dynamite, just a reminder, there is a new episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic. And luckily this time, the new microphone in the 360 studios actually worked. And it is not only available as an audio podcast as usual on Spreaker or wherever you listen to your podcasts, but there is also a video version of it on the 360 Wrestling Podcast YouTube channel. So check out either one, either the audio version or the video, or both. You can listen to one and then watch the video. It works out. And now, fans, it is time to get to tonight's AEW Dynamite. And Dynamite will be live from Quebec City, Quebec, Canada. I'm going to try to say this right and not mess it up too bad. I am definitely not a French expert in the Centurion. I guess that's what it is. Tonight on Dynamite, we will have Will Ospreay taking on Katsuyori Shibata. That should be a very good match. And also, representing the Don Callis family, Konosuke Takeshita will be taking on Swerve Strickland, which, if you remember, like Swerve said last week on Dynamite, after he is done with Takeshita, he's coming after Samoa Joe again and the AEW World Championship. Also, we will have a four-way match to determine the number one contender for the AEW TBS Championship, featuring Willow Nightingale, Chris Statlander, Anna Jay, and Sky Blue. The winner of this match will receive a shot at the AEW TBS Championship. Also, the CEO, Mercedes Moné, will be on commentary for this match. The Young Bucks will be taking on Private Party in a match in the AEW World Tag Team Championship Tournament. So, as of right now, that is everything being advertised for tonight's AEW Dynamite. Once again, just want to plug last night's new episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic. went over last night's NXT and Dark Side of the Ring. And once again, Dark Side of the Ring was featuring Brutus the Barber Beefcake. I just want to say it is one I do recommend if you did not see it last night, that probably want to go check that out. Pretty good episode, I thought, like I said last night. So far this season, though, I'd probably say that the John Tenta episode would have been my favorite so far. I know it's still early in the season, but if I had to pick one as my favorite, I'd probably go with the Ballad of John Tenta episode. And that is about it for this Wednesday morning episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans. Thank you everyone for tuning in, listening, and downloading wherever you are. Like I said, for Good Morning Wrestling Fans, still going to be recording on the iPhone app on my walk to work, but at home, episodes of 360 Wrestling Fanatic, and maybe if I do any of the other podcasts, will probably be done on the new 360 microphone. Remember, in the comment section, you can go there and leave your thoughts and your opinions and your ratings on last night's episode of NXT and Dark Side of the Ring. Also, your predictions for WrestleMania 40. Will be a week from this weekend. It is getting closer and closer. So once again, thank you everyone for joining me this morning on GMWF. Hope you will all be here tomorrow morning for the Thursday episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans. But until then, have a great pro wrestling day.